Hi, I'm Paul McGee. I'm author of the book Self-Confidence, the remarkable truth of why a small change can make a big difference. Have you the confidence to go mad? Now, when I use the word mad, I'm actually talking about a fairly cheesy and corny phrase, but it might be cheesy, it might be corny, but I think it's true. M-A-D, making a difference. Have you got the confidence to go mad? Let me tell you about Beth. Beth is a friend of mine. Well, she's the daughter of a friend of mine. And the story starts when she's 10 years old. She watches this video about something called Operation Christmas Child. It's all about a charity who encourages people to get hold of one of these things, just a shoebox, and then to fill it with gifts that they then will send to countries around the third world, so that on Christmas morning, children who live in an impoverished life actually have something as a present to open on Christmas morning. Beth was so inspired by this whole story, this Operation Christmas Child and the power of a shoebox, she started to collect these and to tell her school about them. Now, the school, I don't know, they filled loads of these, sent them. Then she goes to secondary school. Now, remember, she's now about 11. But she thinks it's such a great idea. She goes up to one of the head teachers and she says, "Can we do this in our school?" The teachers agree, but do you know what they said to her? "Why don't you speak in the year assembly about it?" Suddenly, an 11-year-old child is talking to a group of, I don't know, a few hundred kids about Operation Christmas Child, and she's trying to inspire them. Now, let me tell you, did Beth go mad? Did she go make a difference? Absolutely. Did she feel totally confident in herself when she did it? Well, no, she didn't. I interviewed her about it recently. She had a little bit of confidence. Maybe you could say she had 10%, but a small amount of confidence, as we know, can make a big difference. She had some support from her family. She got some encouragement from her teachers. But in a sense, what was Beth doing? She was deciding to go out of her comfort zone. She wanted to go mad. She wanted to go make a difference. And she didn't wait until she was 100% confident. She had some confidence and just decided to take some action. I'm quite inspired by Beth. Beth's now 17, still friends with her and her family, and she's still doing Operation Christmas Child. She's a lot more confident about doing it now. She's actually spoken a whole school assembly recently. Now, that's several hundred people. In fact, I think it tips nearly 1,000 in the audience, and she's a lot more confident. She's grown in her confidence. You see, I think it's great just to go mad, go make a difference, and to just help other people, because in doing so, we tend to grow in confidence ourselves. It's kind of like, it's not the goal itself, but it's the byproduct of taking action. So here's a question for you. That's Beth's story. Beth and a shoebox. What's your story? How could you go mad? How could you go make a difference? And in doing so, help other people, but also help yourself grow in confidence. I think you're going to find this next illustration really, really powerful. I want you to imagine 7 people lined up in a row. 7 people who actually represent a day of the week, Monday through to Sunday. Then imagine that each person represents a decade of your life. So, for instance, Monday is 1 to 10, Tuesday 11 to 20, Wednesday 21 to 30, etc. Now, I'm 45 at the moment. Where does that put me on days of the week? It puts me on Friday afternoon, because Friday would be 41 to 50. Saturday, 51 to 60. Sunday, 61 to 70. So before I go on with this illustration, just work out which day of the week are you on. Now, don't get too depressed if you are on Friday or even Saturday. At least it's the weekend. And of course, if you play your cards right, you might get a bank holiday Monday and Tuesday. So let's get this into perspective. But just think about which day of the week are you on. Because what you do with the rest of your life, the rest of your week, the rest of your journey is determined by where you're at now. You see, I'm on the Friday of my life. I really want to make the most of the rest of my journey. But in order to do so, confidence is really going to help me. You see, do I want to get to the end of my journey going, I wish I had, I wish I had, I wish I had? Do I want to get to the end of my journey going, if only I'd had more confidence, if only I'd taken more risks? No, I want to decide to make the most of my journey. I want to be prepared sometimes to go, you know what, I'm going to move out of my confidence zone here because I want to experience a fulfilling life, and I want to fulfill my potential, and I want to go mad. I want to go make a difference. Do you know what I've also realised? I'm on the Friday of my life. There is nothing I can do about Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. They're finished. They're over. Now, there's some things that happen then that may have crushed my confidence. There are some beliefs about myself that I now realise were lies. But they are now finished. They are over. What matters actually is not the past. And to some extent, what matters is not even the future. What matters is now and what you're going to do with it. I hope that as you grow in confidence, you go mad and you go make a difference to the lives of others and also to yourself.